Hello, and welcome to an LSPS tutorial on model update. In this tutorial we will update a simple model instance. The only change we will introduce in the new model will be a new initial value of a global variable. Let's first take a look at what we will use as our original module. We will refer to it as the old or source model. It is a model with a simple process. It contains a conditional intermediate event with its condition set to false. With the event, the execution of the process will stop on the event and the model instance will remain running. We are doing this since we can update only model instances that are running or suspended. So like this we will retain the model instance in this condition. The module contains also a variable definition file with one global variable and obviously our standard library. Still note that the initial value of the variable is set and the value is not changed by anything in the module. Let's now upload and run the model. I'm already connected to the embedded server, so let's right-click the module and go to Run and click Model so as to upload and instantiate the model. We switch to the management perspective and check that our model instance has been created successfully. Let's open the model detail and check the value of our variable. We can see its initial value is set to the value from the old model definition file. Now we will create a modified version of the old model, which will become our new model. Make sure to introduce modifications to the same module, to the same model you will update. If you don't have access to the sources of the model, you can export the model from the server. The export feature is available in the module management view of the management perspective. Let's switch back to the modeling perspective and create the new model. Create a copy of the old model and introduce the changes to the copy, which will become our new model. Right-click the module and go to Copy. We will keep the copy in the same project and click OK. Provide a name for your new module and again click OK. Let's introduce our change to the new module. We want to change the initial value of the global variable, so let's go to the variable definition file and change the value. Make sure to keep saving your resources. Now we will upload the model so it is available on the server. It is necessary that both the old model and the new model are uploaded. On update, the model instance will be transformed according to a set of rules, so that it can later continue according to the new model. The steps are defined in a special resource file called model update configuration file. This file holds information on what the old model is, what the new model is, and on the steps how to switch from the old module and to the new module. So we now need to create such a definition file. Right-click your project in GO-BPMN Explorer, go to New, and click Model Update Configuration. We need to define the source model, which is our old model. Let's go to Browse and pick the old model. And let's do the same for the new model. Click Finish. Here we see the model update editor with our model update definition file open. This is where we define the differences, how the differences on relevant elements are treated on model update. On the Overview tab we see general model update properties, the source and target modules as we have set them, model update precondition. The precondition is evaluated in the context of the old module instance, and if evaluated to false, the model update does not take place at all. If we uncheck the two trigger properties below, we will have to step over individual model update phases manually. We do not need to do so, hence we will keep the setting. The data types, variables, and processes tabs contain the differences between the two models. It is on these tabs you define how to actually handle the changes. We have not introduced any changes on data types nor on processes, so we see that the tabs are empty. On the variables tab, we see the change, and the system applied the default transformation strategy for such a change, which is to simply copy the old value of the variable as the new value. However, we would like to change the value of the variable so it has a different value when the updated model instance resumes its execution. Let's open the expression editor for the transformation, and let's provide a new value for the variable. And let's make use of the old function, which allows us to reuse the original value of the variable. Note that it takes a string argument which will be resolved into an expression. Now we are ready to update the running model instance. Let's switch to the management perspective. In the model instances view, we select the model instance we want to update. Let's start the model update. Go to the model instance view, select the model instance, and click the update model button in the view. The configuration file is our model update configuration file, available in the workspace. Now we are in the filter view. You can use this view to filter out the model instances you want to update. At the bottom is the list of the model instances meeting the filtering criteria. We have not set any, but there is only one running model instance of the old model, so only this one is available, and we see it is checked. Let's confirm. The model update has taken place. Let's check the variable value now. We see it is the value we have set in the transformation expression. Note that the variable was not initialized according to the new model. Also note that the model instance is still not running. To raise the suspend, we click the resume button. The model instance now runs according to the new model. This was a simple tutorial on model update. In the next tutorial, we will deal with more complex updates. Thank you very much for watching.